Hey, everybody, welcome in to another edition of Off the Board. It's 9 o'clock Eastern here on the East Coast, and that means only one thing. We're here for Off the Board. A little late tonight, but the show must go on. And another night without my partner. I don't know where he is. I don't know what's going on. I've gotten no notice, so we're going to have to keep it moving here tonight. Hopefully, though, we'll do what we have to do, find some value. We'll talk some college hoops. I'll go for as long as I can, and we'll have some fun here tonight. So do me a favor, hit the like button, retweet the show, stick with me here. We'll try to get through this, have some fun, throw in some live bets, and get after it. If you want to call in, I'd love to have you tonight. Keep me busy, 937-401-2328 here on SBR Forum. Up at the Garden, Texas Tech has picked a bad time to go cold. Looks like they're going to go down here to the Duke Blue Devils. The question now is, will Duke cover? We'll keep abreast of that. 7-point game with about 40 seconds to go. But I'll tell you what, let's go to a caller. I think we have a caller right away. I need a name here, Larry. Let me take a look here. Let's go to Dave. Dave's on the air. Go ahead.
Nah, dude, your asshole smells like shit. It's terrible, buddy. Blackjack goes. It stinks.
Nice way to start off the show. Thanks for that. I didn't really hear what the guy said, but that was funny. So thanks to that guy. But so Duke up 9 right now here. Let's see what they end up doing. What's up, Joey, John, ATS, Justin, Southside Lopez, Johnny, Alex, what's happening here? Everybody in here. Matt, what's happening? Already a troll. Let's see if Texas Tech gets a cover here. I don't know if they're going to, and I don't think they're going to. Well, this would be a rough beat if you have Texas Tech. I was close to taking them tonight, and I didn't end up doing it. I'm going to see if they cover. Wow. This is a sick game. I want to see what ends up happening here because I'm watching it a bit behind. I want to see what happens here. But this number was 9.5, 10. This is a rough one. I mean, you had a cure layup if you're Mooney. He gives it up and then doesn't do anything with it. Wow, that's rough. All right, guys, I'll get to all the games here in just a second. I just want to see how this goes, and we'll end up seeing what happens here. Duke was really struggling in this game. They looked in control, Texas Tech, but really just kind of a rough end. They go the final 6 minutes of the game without scoring. Really, really rough. And now if you're on Texas Tech, you're going to need a backdoor layup here. You're going to need something. Let's see if they can get it. Because if you're Texas Tech, you're probably not going to foul after this possession. So let's see if they can get it. An 11-point game. A 20-5 run over the last 6.5 minutes. Wow. What a game for Duke if they can get this cover here. We're not going to worry. No one cares about that guy. We don't even know who he is. That's the sucky thing about it. If we knew who it was, it'd be funny, but we don't know who it is. Oh, he didn't even draw iron. Rough beat on Texas Tech. Jesus Christ. If you had Texas Tech, you got to feel bad for you. This game you had to figure it was going to come down to the wire. It was just such a close game. But that's what happens when you don't score the final 6 minutes. Really rough for Texas Tech here. I'm glad I didn't send this one out. I was getting close to. Duke is a knock. You can't bet this team. You can't bet Duke right now. You can't bet against them. You can't bet on them. But you preferably can't bet against them. But yeah, so that's what we're going to have here. A rough beat for Texas Tech backers. Let's get into some of the rest of the games here. And guys, again, if you're just joining us, we appreciate it. We thank you. Welcome in. Do me a favor and hit the like button. Retweet the show if you can as well. Larry, also, I'm hearing a little feedback in my mic. Maybe you can help me there. Maybe that's just me just thinking I'm hearing feedback. But let's get into some of these games. They're just about to get going here. Um, I want to, and again, guys, just bear with me. I'm doing everything at once here. When you have someone on the show with you, usually you can, get back and forth throughout the stuff. And again, I didn't really have any notice for this. I kind of thought I was going to be on here and we were going to have a partnership here tonight, but that looks to be not the case. So let's get some lines up here and see if we can find some value here. Not really much on the NBA card. This game is interesting. Pepperdine, Long Beach State. I looked at this game. I spent some time on it. I think initially I kind of liked Pepperdine, and then I looked and saw that Cameron Edwards still not playing for Pepperdine. I think the 3-9 record for Long Beach is a little, let's say it's a little misleading. You look who they played. I mean, they played UCLA, Arizona State, Mississippi State, USC, Fresno, San Diego. I mean, they've had a tough schedule here. And that's one of the things Dan Munson does. He schedules tough, makes it tough on his team early on to give him some really good experience late in the season. And you're getting a Pepperdine team in here that, to be honest, hasn't really done much to be, excited about. I mean, they're a good basketball team, but they're not a great offensive team. They're kind of just average. And I feel like maybe this is a spot for Long Beach to maybe just kind of right their wrongs a little bit, face an opponent that they're better than, and get the job done. Without Cameron Edwards, I'm not as interested in Pepperdine as I maybe thought initially. Well, that's good, Michael. Keep doing that. We're not taking calls tonight, so you won't be getting in. We're actually going to cut down on that, guys. We're going to probably take calls once a week. We want this show to really be a chat-driven show. We want to talk about live bets and get in on live bets. So we're probably going to cut that back a little bit. Start maybe having a guest or something and stuff like that. So we're not going to do much of the calls. I took that call because it was right off the bat, but we're not going to be doing much in the way of calls going forward. So yeah. Do I think I'll be getting a new co-host? I don't make decisions. I'm just here to come on and do this show. That's all I'm here to do. I'm here to fill in and do what I have to do. Looks like Marshall's up big, 21-7 in this game. We'll wait for halftime in this game to maybe get a live wager. Other than that, there's not a ton here to really sink our teeth into. There is some live betting, though, we can jump into on the odds board. Let's bring that up here, see what we have live going on right now. In that Marshall-South Florida game, what do we have here? 14.5 on a live line. I mean, what has South Florida really shown? I mean, I guess they had the one touchdown, but this has really been a dominating game by Marshall so far. I actually have the first half in this game. Took a small play out on the first half. We do have a game going on in Houston, a low-scoring game here, but Houston has really jumped out here in the second half. You know what? I'm going to get on Houston live here, plus 1.5 live. They've jumped out to an 8-1 lead here early. I think at home they must have did some stuff at halftime. I'm going to get on them live here. Houston Cougars plus 1.5. If you want to play along at home or if you want to fade, do whatever you got to do. I'm going to get on Houston plus 1.5. Let's go to the chat, and again, it's gonna carry me a little tonight. My Portland State and CS Bakersfield. Yeah, for me, I like CS Bakersfield in this game. If I had to play it, Rod Barnes' team always very good defensively. This Portland State team really struggling to generate offense this year. Their game plan is to run and go quick. They haven't had real success with that this year. They've struggled to create offense. They've struggled to get to the foul line, and even when they do, they don't make their foul shots. It's been a tough year for Portland State. I think CS Bakersfield can really bother them with the defense that they play. They're good from three. Look for CS Bakersfield, I think, maybe to get the job done here. I don't like what I'm seeing from Portland State so far. What else do we have here? Don't listen to that guy. Jeff's 19 units in September. As far as my record, yeah, I mean, I've had a bad year in college football, but NBA's doing good, or NFL's doing good. I'm sorry. So we'll look to get positive in basketball. It's real early in the year. We'll be just fine. No problem. Thanks. Where's Blackjack? Blackjack is not here right now. I don't know where Blackjack is. But the Mavericks. Yeah, we do have a late game in the NBA, don't we? Let's take a look at that. We get the Mavs. I think we only had 2 games tonight in the NBA, or 2 or 3. Mavericks and Clippers. Let's take a look. We get Clippers 3.5, total 220.5. Let me see what the line looks like here. And obviously, with only a few games tonight, you're going to have it become a lot tougher to bet tonight. I got to tell you guys, I kind of like the Mavs. I think there's a sharp angle to this game. You have a lot of money coming in on the Clippers, not a ton of line movement. I like what I've seen out of this Mavs team. I think a lot of us have. You look, around this group. We obviously know what Doncic has been able to do, but really throughout this team, I've been quite impressed with what I've seen. I mean, they're third in their division. Really kind of keeping their head above water, and Doncic has been a big part of that. I'm not in love with the Clippers. You like what you see from Harrison Barnes and Wesley Matthews and DeAndre. I'll take a shot with the Mavs here. Plus, what do we got? Plus 3.5. I'll go with that. Mavs plus 3.5. I think this game comes down to the wire. Would I take Long Beach State? Probably. I think at this point I would, just because I don't like what I'm seeing out of Pepperdine without Cameron Edwards. So yeah, I would probably lean with Long Beach State. Is Lou Williams out tonight? Yes, he's out a couple weeks, I believe, with a hamstring injury. So that's helpful to our Denver or Dallas bet. What do I think about Furman plus 7.5 against LSU tomorrow night? I'll get into some games tomorrow here in just a bit. I want to kind of finish up some of these games tonight. Should I get Ian on with you, big man? I think if you can get Ian on, I'd love to have Ian on. That would be great. I can't really do much during the show, so yeah, if you know Ian and you can get Ian on, I'd love to have Ian on. Sure. I mean, I'm prepared. I've done many shows before, but I would like to maybe chat with him if I can. But no, I'm fine on my own if I have to. So yeah, we'll look with the Dallas Mavericks tonight. Yeah, Clippers are a mess without Lou Williams. Seattle minus 13. I don't really have anything on Seattle tonight. They probably cover. They probably win, but Prairie View's not that bad actually. I mean, they actually are pretty competitive in their games for the most part. I know a lot of people will point to their last game, but to be honest, you look at all their games, they've been pretty competitive. I mean, other than that Louisville or the Louisiana game, they really haven't lost by more than 13 or 14. So, people will highlight and say, wow, they have one win, but they've actually played pretty well this year. So I don't really want to lay 13 with Seattle. I do like them a lot, though. Miles Carter's a hell of a player. They have a really good team up there in that area. But, I mean, Prairie View's actually been pretty competitive. How about Marshall? Yeah, they're looking great. Hey, SBR Fades, I don't understand what your point here is. I've made it no secret that I've struggled in college football this year. I don't really know what your point here is. I guess if we have to put up with you, we will. But you really just look like an asshole. So I guess if that's just what you want to do tonight, feel free. You could call me if you want. We can talk like men on the phone. Why don't you do that? But you won't. You'll just sit behind a computer. That's kind of what you just do. People like you do. Feel free to call, though. I'd welcome your call if you'd like to call. 937-401-2320. Let me know. But you won't, because that's what people like you do. You sit behind a computer and make shit up and just bother people. So, I'm not really worried about what you think. I don't care. So again, have fun. Just do what you got to do, I guess. I'm here every day. I really don't care. Yeah, it's something that I really shouldn't have to put up with, but I have to. It is what it is. But feel free to send in any questions that you might have. I would love to hear from you. Yeah, anybody can call. We're not taking calls after this though. Going forward, we're going to kind of just just forget about calls for a while, and we're going to focus on guests and stuff like that. Because again, we try to open something up and have fun with callers, but we have to deal with kind of trolls and stuff. Um, so yeah, we're not gonna do that. So we'll see if that picks up. Thank you, D Curry. No problem, buddy. Let's talk about. Someone had a question about tomorrow's game between LSU and Furman, which should be an interesting game. Furman obviously being tested in this game. I have a feeling we're going to see finally a loss from Furman. Look, if they go into LSU and beat the Tigers, good for them. It's going to be a tough angle, though. LSU is really good. They're really good from really everywhere on the court. Their defense has improved from last year. I think that's one of the big things about LSU that I've been impressed with. Defensively, they've gotten better. Last year, they became a bit of a sieve at times defensively. You look at kind of, though, one thing that I think will bother LSU in this game, Furman, very much known for three-point percentage. They like to take a lot of attempts. They like to jack the three. They're 89th in the country in three-point percentage. This LSU team does struggle a bit defensively from three, so that could be a thing to keep Furman around. I think Furman will hang in this game. I don't know if LSU's 8 points better than Furman, 7 points better. So for me, I kind of like Furman. Why not ride the hot hand? I just lost on Texas Tech. Sorry, man. Yeah, we talked about that one. It was that was a rough one. Late to the party. Is Blackjack done already? He didn't seem real interested. Listen, he's just not here. I don't know where Blackjack is. I hope he's okay, but he's not here. Off topic, do I like Liverpool tomorrow? Yeah, I do, but I don't know if I'm not gonna take them straight. What did I take in Liverpool? I got to remember back to the Premier League punter show. I took both teams to score. That's what I ended up doing because Liverpool has struggled away from home. They've actually given up. I think they've conceded in 6 of their 9 road games or something like that. 4 of 6 road games, something like that. So they're having trouble. And I think Wolves are actually a solid team. Wolves have shown they're a good group. They're top 10 in the Premier League right now. They're hungry. They're a team that hangs around and finds ways to score goals. I think right now Liverpool could maybe give one up in this game. Both teams' score looks okay. Any thoughts on Dallas? Yep, we talked about that one. I leaned Mavs in that game. I like the Mavs here. Champions League winner and runner-up. Good question. I think Juventus will win the Champions League. Who do I think is going to be the second team? Let's take a look at outrights here. That would probably be something we can do. Let me find some of those. Let's look at outrights here. Outrights right now, Man City is 4, Barcelona 5.5. I'll say Juventus wins and they beat City. That's what I'll go ahead and say. There you go. All right, what do we have here? Laz robbed the bank. Nobody will answer. Could someone answer? Yeah, we're not answering your call. We know who you are, so we're not going to answer the call. Thank you, everyone, for checking in. Whether you're a troll or a fan, thanks for joining us tonight. Do me a favor, hit the like button, please. That would be great. Do I believe in people like Duffel Bag Beather or other whales who follow or fade? I think those kind of people, they're bigger bettors. I don't really know who they are, so I can't really comment on if they know what they're talking about or not. My whole thing is this: if a handicapper is not winning, maybe bet the other side. And if they're losing or if they're winning, then tail. It's really up to you. But as far as do I believe in people like him? Yeah, sure I do. There are a lot of rich people out there. Are they people that know about sports? I'm not sure. I don't know about that, but I definitely believe that there are plenty of those kind of people out there. What's up, Reggie? Thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming in here, Reggie. I'll take Reggie's call all day. Would love to hear from Reggie. Great guy, a great caller, always a great person. So I'd love to hear from him. Let me communicate something here with Larry. And hopefully he can take care of that for us. Alan Action saying Lightning in game 157 is a go. All right. How about that? Let's. I'll tell you what, Alan Action. I'm going to get on that with you, pal. How about that? Let me see if I can find that NHL live line here. Let's get into that. Let's go to UWager, see what their live betting is looking like here. I'm going to trust you in that. I know the Lightning are a good team. Let's tail Alan Action here. He might know what he's talking about. And that's what we're going to do here. Tampa Bay Lightning. Where are they? Where are the Lightning? There they are. 157. Let's do it. I'm in. Thank you, Alan Action. I'm on that with you, pal. Let's cash that one. Playing the Calgary Flames. Perfect. See, that's what we're going to do. When people come in here and give hockey tips, I tail because I don't know anything about hockey. Thanks for the comments, SBR Fade. The blowout haircut is my thing, so I enjoy it. And my girlfriend likes it, and she's a lot hotter than yours, so it's okay. You'll be okay. Jeff, wonder where all the people will be when you're up 30 units at the end of the season. No idea. I don't really care. I don't care about people like him. Yeah, we'll have some fun. What's this caller's name, Larry? Let's bring him on. I like these guys. These are funny. Okay, caller, go ahead. Who are you? Speak to me. Bring me something good. What do you got?
Hey, Big Man, it's Coach here.
Hey, what's up, man?
Good, man. How you doing? Can you talk to me about the Seattle game? Someone's trying to get me on it. I don't know too much about them. They're playing Fairview Camp.
Prairie View. Yeah, we're having a little trouble hearing you, Coach. I'll go over it right now. All right.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, buddy. He might have missed it. I'm not sure I'm interested in Seattle tonight. I mean, Prairie View's actually played pretty well. Larry, go ahead and cut him off. We're having no trouble hearing him. I would go with maybe the other side. We're gonna cut off the calls, guys. We're having a little trouble hearing some people tonight. We're just gonna kind of focus here on the show. Donnie Wrightside checking in. What's up, Donnie? Donnie could save me right now. I don't know where he is though. He might be in his he might be laying in bed right now with his wife. So maybe we won't ask Donnie to come on board, but he could definitely help me right now. People are getting zapped. That's what we fucking do. We're like a fucking exterminator. We fucking get the rats out of here. All the bugs and cockroaches. See you later. Get the hell out of here. Donnie will be in attendance at the Nadu party this weekend. We're looking forward to seeing him and the wife and the daughter. We're looking forward to that. Larry's in here. He's live and direct. My boy. Thanks, buddy. What else do we have here? Sharks are low-hanging fruit. Okay. Interesting to know. Are they playing currently? Are they playing tonight? Where are we at? They must have started already. Did the Sharks start already, or is that coming up? Because someone's saying that's low-hanging fruit, so I might jump on board with that one. Let me see here. Hockey. Let's go to UWager. See what we got. Sharks. There we are. Winnipeg Sharks. No. I kind of like that puck line, if I do say so myself. How many units you and Flash up in that? What's going on here? Larry, what's going on here? I don't know what's going on right now. All I have is Houston. I have Houston going right now, and I tailed our friend in that live hockey bet. Should I get on the Sharks, guys? What are we seeing? Sharks puck line? That looks good. Okay, Houston's up 8. Awesome. That's good. Let's keep it going with them. Houston plus 1.5. We got on that one live. Yeah, Larry's making a call live on the show. He just had me. It's a personal call. What are you doing making a call on the personal show? We're busy here. I got the call in my background. Puck drops in San Jose. Hey, Alan Action, would you bet the puck line there? I like the puck line in that game. Give me plus 180. Okay. I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna tell you boys. Exactly, Donnie. Good point. Why couldn't Houston play like that in the first half? You had them, right? Good point. All right, I'm gonna take the Sharks, guys. That's gonna be my other play in hockey tonight. I'm gonna tail some of these fine gentlemen on the San Jose Sharks plus 180. Actually, it's funny, guys. I actually bet San Jose to win the Stanley Cup. I think Ian Cameron told me that would be a good bet, so I bet it. I don't know if it is or not, but I bet it. I don't know shit about hockey. I know like a couple of old players, but I don't watch it at all. Yeah, I'm just going to play these couple games that these guys sent. I'm going to get on the Sharks minus 1.5. Let's hope it's 5-1. How about that? A couple other college hoops games tomorrow that are interesting. I haven't really looked at the card a ton just yet. What do we have here? By the way, did Yale win? What happened with Yale? Yale won by 8. Okay, they didn't cover. Interesting. That was an interesting game, Monmouth, Yale. Pittsburgh, they covered. Winthrop. And then we're still live here. Buffalo Marquette tomorrow. That's going to be a great game. Buffalo Marquette. Buffalo obviously coming off a big win. Another very tough road game here. We're going to be getting points at Marquette here. That's where we're going to have, boys. We're going to be getting points with Marquette here. Question is, can Buffalo shut down Marquette? Buffalo, very good defensive team. 20th in the country in three-point percentage defense. Buffalo's for real, guys. They're not going anywhere. It's going to be Masonburg against Marcus Howard. Look, if I'm getting 3 points, give me the Bulls. This team is legitimate. Javon Graves, Jeremy Harris, Nick Perkins. It's going to be a great game tomorrow night. Ed Morrow, Marcus Howard, the Hauser twins. Great game. Great game. Let's get it. No way, Jose. How much am I going to bet? I just bet my standard units on this game, guys. Yeah, I'm really excited about this Buffalo game. That's going to be a great game tomorrow night in Wisconsin at that Fiserv Forum. Oklahoma, people know I'm very high on them. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, if Oklahoma is a pick'em at home or on the road tomorrow, I'm interested. I love this Oklahoma team. I'm really seeing some stuff I like tomorrow. We got a big game with Vermont and Lipscomb. Wow. Woo! I'm interested in this card here. Georgia Southern Radford. Perfect. Wow. Nice little card tomorrow. Why are there so many games tomorrow night? Oh, because of Christmas holiday. That's why. I think we got games during the day as well. St. Bonaventure Northeastern. Pass. Binghamton, LIU, Brooklyn tomorrow, 12 o'clock. What's the LIU Brooklyn line? Probably going to be like 7 or 8. Nice. I like it. I like some of these games. I'll definitely have a few on tomorrow's card. I love this Oklahoma team. Love them. Yeah, let's cash, dude. Let's do it. 2-0. Let's get your Lightning play, and then we'll cash this Houston play. What seed does Buffalo get in the tournament? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, they're undefeated right now. Let's look at their schedule. I mean, can Buffalo run the table? I mean, let me ask you guys. Okay, so tomorrow, if Buffalo beats Marquette, are they losing more than one game before the end of the year? The MAC stinks. I mean, outside of like Toledo and It may be Akron. I don't know. Maybe a 3 or 4 seed, frankly. I think that's how good they are. My view on BYU Western Michigan, I like BYU. I actually talked about that game on SBR. We did a video back on December 5th. Yeah, Oregon Baylor, not such a great game to me. No bowl, so not really sure about that one. St. Bonaventure gets Stockard back. Yeah, Courtney Stockard's been back. He's played for a few games now. So that's obviously exactly big news for Bonaventure, but he's actually been back. They're actually off a loss to Vermont, I believe. Yeah, it's not going to be. Yeah, a pick is. I'm actually going to bet that probably right now. Oklahoma at a pick 'em. I don't understand that one at all. Marshall looks incredible. Should we jump on them second half? Well, no, you should probably just bet them in the first half, like I told you to. You'd be already winning. Yeah, we took the Sharks puck line. Yes. Buffalo's legit. Yeah, they are legit. They're definitely Sweet 16. I think they're a team that could really make a run. Buffalo is really good. Really well coached, too. And they've won tournament games. Remember last year? Remember that big win against Arizona? I mean, look at them. They beat West Virginia, Syracuse already. San Francisco's a really good team. They're going to make the tournament. Well, actually, they're not going to make the tournament, but they're a good team. They just happen to be in the same conference as Gonzaga. Yeah, don't worry then, Joanne. Just take your money and go and walk away, bro. Don't worry about betting them. Yeah, that's amazing. Oklahoma's a 1-point dog tomorrow. What are we missing here? What the hell are we missing here? I don't understand that at all. Let's look at the early betting action. There's got to be some early betting action on this game. What time's that game start? There it is, Oklahoma. Yeah, wow, -1? That is fucking weird, man. Marquette opens up at 2 against Buffalo. Early action coming in on Marquette a little bit. Mississippi plays Middle Tennessee. That's an interesting game. Kermit Davis playing his old team on the road. Oklahoma plays Northwestern. And I mean, you look at Northwestern, and what has Northwestern done to be a favorite in this game? I don't understand that at all. I mean, every time Northwestern stepped up, they've lost. Lost to Fresno, lost to Indiana, and lost to Michigan. I guess people would just say, well, it was a close game. I don't know. I don't really see it. Yeah, I like Oklahoma. I like Oklahoma a lot. Oklahoma one loss on a neutral court. They've won on the road and won, so that's something good you like to see. Went on neutral courts and won. That's good to see. That win against Florida was impressive. They won that game against Florida. That's impressive, man. Man, we're not worried about dislikes. Why don't you just hit the like button? That's all we're worried about. So yeah, guys, hope you played along. We got Houston live in college basketball, +1.5. We also got on the Lightning in hockey from a friend of ours, +157. We also got on the San Jose Sharks on the puck line, and those were both games mentioned by the listeners here. Yeah, again, I'm going to see by tomorrow what the line is on this Northwestern game. You know, I obviously we're going to see where the line goes. My guess is it's going to go up a little bit. That's what I think is going to happen here, and we're all going to wonder what the hell's going on. Blue Sky checking in. Thanks for the comment. I appreciate you watching us, though. Yeah, Johnny versus Beef. I don't know if you don't watch the shows, but I mean, I talked about all these games already. That's one thing about doing shows. When you do live shows, you always get people, hey, can you talk about this game? Yeah. I've talked about it about 9 times already. Should Texas really be 8.5 tomorrow against Providence? No, they shouldn't. Texas has no pure score. It's all good. We got plenty of time. We're getting a plus 160, so we're not looking at it with, we're looking at it. It's going to be tough. We get that. Do I think the Pats will miss Gordon at all? No, not really. I mean, he helped a little bit, made some plays. Have I ranked the conferences yet? No, I haven't. OU plays great defense. Northwestern won't score a lot. Yeah, I mean, Oklahoma could put points up. They got plenty of scorers on that team. Interesting. Let's see how we do here. Rick Pitino has a new job over in Greece. That's interesting. And again, guys, if you're just joining us, we're sorry about just being one person tonight. Kind of had a tough start to the show here. Any comments on Gordon? Yeah, listen, I commented on all my other shows about it. Listen, Josh Gordon has obviously a substance abuse problem. He is a guy that I guess feels that substances are more important than his career. As far as why he does that, I don't know. I don't know how a herb can be that important to you that you want to throw away your career for it. Josh is having trouble getting help with that. We can say all we want about marijuana. I don't really care much about it. I don't use it, but I don't care if you use it. But the truth of the matter is, in the NFL, it's illegal, and this is not a regular job. You're getting paid millions of dollars, and you're an NFL football player. If you go into your job at, let's say you work at a convenience store and you smell like weed and your hair's not done, they're going to ask you to leave as well. It doesn't matter that you think it's okay to do. I'm fine with you doing it. I don't care if you do it, but you can't go to work doing it. You can't have it in your system doing it. It's just not something that you can do. And he doesn't seem to understand that. So he's going to have to face some hard truths. He's not really made that much money either. I think he's only made like $6 million in his career. Interesting news out of Philadelphia. According to a reliable source, Manny Machado's private flight out of Philadelphia has been canceled by Machado himself. I don't know how true this is, but I'm seeing this. I don't know who Tom Hesser is. Looks like some kind of writer for ESPN Trenton. We have to. I don't think this is true. I think it's more of just having fun, but and it looks like it is fun. But I've got a kick out of a lot of these reports. Being in Philadelphia, around Philadelphia, I know a lot of people, and I saw a lot of tweets from Philly that he's going here for dinner, and he's going to Saloon, he's going to Ralph's, he's going to Scanicchio's, he's going to every fucking restaurant in the city. And I've gotten a kick out of seeing all these sources that people have that they know where Manny Machado is. But I think Manny Machado would be a great addition for the Phillies. I would love to see him in New York, but I think he is a Philadelphia athlete born and bred. I really think he'd fix and make sense in Philadelphia. Yeah, definitely very, 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 very greedy, Capper John. I agree. But all right, guys, we will look to wrap it up here in a few minutes. Well, that's great, Justin. Glad to see it. You're getting notified that the show's on. Obviously, I had plans for some other things tonight, but we didn't get to those, so we kind of had to just do what we had to do. How about the Flyers tonight? Another win for the Fly guys. Carter Hart, undefeated. How about that? How about that? Like seeing that. Maybe it's time to bet on the Flyers. That's good stuff. Playoffs, here we come. Does anyone want to do? Anyone want to play the Capital Country game for a prize? We could do that. we have nothing tonight. We have one game in the NBA, which I haven't really decided if I'm going to bet yet. I like Dallas, but I haven't gotten on it yet. And we have some shitty college games that none are really interesting in. So maybe we could play a game. The joys of live shows. Yeah, I'm trying to decide on whether I want the Mavs or not. Let me see here. Well, we've still got time. 7,300 tickets on this game. 61% of the tickets are on the Clippers, and the numbers really just hanged where it is. All right, guys, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get on the Mavs +3. I'm gonna get on that. I'm seeing 3 at few books. I'm gonna get on that. Can I get 3.5? Yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, I'm gonna get on that. You know what? Actually, I think I bet that. Actually, you know what I did? I bet it on you, Wager. What am I saying? All right, so I'm on Dallas +3.5. I'm on Houston +1.5 live. I got the Lightning requested by Allen Action, and I'm on the Sharks puck line -1.5 +180. So there we go. Yeah, I'll take a shot with it. It's all about the line in this game. Saturday NFL thoughts. Haven't really looked. We'll get to that tomorrow probably on the morning show. And again, I was apologizing on the morning show. I fell. My alarm didn't go off this morning, so I was a little late. That hasn't happened to me in a long time. So happens once in a while. All right, guys, we're going to look to wrap it up here tonight. Obviously, a tougher show than we thought, but we gave out some live action. Hopefully, we could find some late winners here and hopefully catch some winners here. So thanks for joining me here tonight on the Off the Board show. We'll be back tomorrow, probably with some sort of guest. We'll see who it is. We'll figure it out. I thought you didn't sleep. I do sleep. I have to sleep some points. I sleep from about 3 o'clock on, so I do go to sleep at some point. I'm not a total vampire, but all right. You all have a great night. We'll see about these 4 games. See if they can find some light chicken for us tonight. Larry, how are you? You all right?
All good in here. How about you, man?
Yeah,
Tough show.
Yeah, I'm good. We'll have to wrap it up a little early tonight. You're okay with that?
It's fine, man.
Very good.
Fine. I can get some karaoke about it.
Oh, yeah, karaoke tonight. That's good. Good point for Larry. He's got to go to karaoke. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. Larry, thanks for producing. As always, I'm on tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock a.m. With Donnie Rightside, the right side of campus. We'll see you all then. Enjoy your night and good luck.